Greetings fellow earthlings, and we are finally here. My first Let's Play in a very long time, but it's definitely my first for Third Age Total War. Not just Third Age, Divide and Conquer 2.2, and I am doing a Mordor campaign. I'm happy to be here. I'm going to do it a bit differently to how other YouTubers do it. I'm not just going to do a normal Let's Play that lasts 30 episodes. Why? Because no one wants to watch that. I've done series, and I can guarantee if I go 30 episodes, only 10 of them will actually get watched, and it's usually going to be the first 6 and the last 4. That's just how Let's Plays work. So I'm actually going to put a few cuts in and, yeah, try and speed it up a bit. I know this is going to work. Some of you might not like it for the first episode, but bear with me. You'll like it as it goes on, I think. Anyway, let's get into it. Very hard difficulty, because, you know, Medieval 2 you can do blindfolded. And here we are. Here's the boring stuff if you want to read through this. I know some people like to. I'm not reading all of that. Again, same again, blah blah blah, Mordor stuff. Not important. But this line here, that's very important. You should, like, pray to me every night saying that line. The tribes, okay. Yep. And what's this final one? Diplomatic information. So, the Ardunaim are at war with Gondor, Dol Amroth, and they're allies with Harad and Mordor. So here we are, Middle Earth, and I'm playing as Mordor. So we start off with a reasonable amount of settlements. Some are here as well, several Nazgul. I think we'll start with 6 Nazgul. Or 5 Nazgul and the Witch King. Once we find the one ring, that's when we get Sauron. Also, I'm going to be honest, I am going to use the toggle FOW cheat. Why? Because I'm a Middle Earth fan and I want to see history unfold. So I'm going to keep on checking on what Isengard are doing, just to tell a story sort of thing. If people don't like it, then, you know, life isn't fair. Of course, not all of my campaigns will be like this, but yeah, I just want to make it clear now that I am going to use that. If that's not what you like, then I am sorry. Anyway, here we are, Middle Earth, playing as Mordor. So I'm going to try and play reasonably historic. I'm not going to go and do anything stupid and attack Harad or anything. I'm going to play like, I'm going to play how Mordor would play. So, what do we have in our capital? We've got a few buildings. Okay, so yeah, not that much. Slave quarters. I want to boost my population. Oh, number of free upkeep. We've already got that anyway. Hunting lodges, right? That improves food. Yeah, I'm really not used to these buildings. Alright, let's go for the food. Oh, it's very expensive. 2,100. Is that really what we need right now? Yeah, some of these buildings are quite expensive. We're not super rich. Witch King of Angmar. Ooh. Yeah, are they all 2,100? There might be like a cheaper version somewhere, I'm guessing. I could be wrong. No, it looks like they're all gonna be very expensive. Ooh, a Shrine of MELKOR. I want to say thank you to the developers for building a shrine for me. Ooh, that increases population. How much is that? That's a little bit more acceptable. Wait, do we only have citadels? Don't we have a single city? That's a bit weird. Okay. Kind of makes sense for the orcs, but still, no, that's a castle. Right, a large town. Right, so we can help the growth of that. Okay, so the current plan is to form up an army and make a push on Osgiliath and get an army on north and push in from the south as well. I want this army led by the Witch King, so let's just, you know what, I'll start building it in Minas Morgul so we get the free upkeep. Right, let's start stacking some generals up in here. What do we have here? I've heard archers are really bad. Missile attack 2. Yeah, I'd rather get Orc Warband. What's this? A scout. Okay, good, good. I want a scout. Okay, so that's Rebel. We don't need to make a massive push for that yet. I might let Gondor take that, weaken themselves, and then I might move in for the kill. Might just finish them off. I guess I'll send a Nazgul. And yeah, one of those. These units, they're just so like really bad, poor quality troops. Yeah, like it's lots of cheap units. They play like how, actually I can't think. They play like how the Russian armies do in some games, or the Ottoman Empire. Just lots of units, but they're not well armoured. They're more just like thrown in there. It's orc trash is what I think one of the developers called them. Oh, and by the way, I do know a little bit about this mod already, even though this is my first time playing it. There's a link below to one of the developers and his YouTube channel. Like he's massive bigger than me, so like, this is probably you all probably know him anyway. But you know, there's a link, and he talks about development, and that's where I got all my information from this mod from. That I just best save it. Right, let's check this general. Yeah, let's try and get as many good units we can on the front line. How good is this guy? Yeah, it's like these generals are so much stronger. We might as well use them. You just move up there. And for final settlement, do we have anything here? Oh wow, look at this blue guy! Severgost. Oh, I like him. Like, yeah, he's going on the front. What's his unit? Is it just a normal one? Uruk bodyguard. Yeah, he's going on the front line. I want to see this blue guy. Alright, what can we recruit? So, got a lot of units here. Right, Morgul Chosen. Yeah, we want those. How can you turn those down? Orc Host. Okay, very good. What have we got? Those Orc Maulers. Annun Guard. Orc Archers. Right, we do need some decent archers. And so very attack or defense. Ah, we're orcs. We go for the attack. Go in for the kill. Economy, yeah, not perfect, but well, not great, but it should be fine. Right, there's a settlement here that once you take, you're probably never going to lose it. It's very easy to defend, so I want to get down to there with this northern army as soon as possible. Do we have any agents? Right, we can recruit some there. Ooh, what's this? Sauron's built. Yeah, I need some of those. And I want this archer as well. Right, we'll go for the Sauron's build first, and if we've got spare money, then we'll go for the archer. We're going to start struggling with money soon, which I'm worried about. That's why we need to make a push. Okay, we do have a diplomat. Okay, and let's just check diplomacy. I should have checked this. We're allied with everyone who we should be allied with, except for Isengard, so we'll have to meet with them eventually. And we're at war with Gondor and Dol Amroth. Okie dokie. Let's go find. Yeah, let's go find that and go this way. I think there's a settlement here, so it'd be good to get a visual on that, but oh well, we'll find it. The Nazgul are slowly being called to Minas Morgul and the Black Gate to prepare for war. Are any units we can train in the Black Gate? I could. They're all cheap anyway. Nothing there, and I guess there's some stuff there, but I think we've got the army that we'll have here. That should be enough. Oh ho ho! You Ithilien Rangers thought you could get me. Ho ho! No, my spies saw you. We saw you. Oh, and it seems like there's a fort here as well. That will be good to get into. Because units in forts, they don't pay upkeep. It's like you get 4 units free upkeep, which is, you know, saves you lots of money. Okay, I think we're ready to move, so we're going to set one army out. just to attack from the north, and this army from the south should be ready to push forward next turn, if all goes to plan. Also, finances, as I said, not looking great, but you know, but we've got to conquer first. Okay, so Rohan should be around here somewhere. I know I've got a settlement near the mountains, so just keep exploring around there. In case if I forget to move him, just auto move. There we go. Okay, so what we have here. So we discovered those. I want to move this way. Let's. Is it here? There's a settlement here. Yep. Henneth Annun, and there'll probably be like someone hiding in these trees here. So haven't found anyone yet. Alright, so best way to attack this will be this way. That's a lot of troops there and we can't take it. So we'll just like hang around here. We might actually use this army to make a push. And here we are, we have our army. Some Nazgûl, some Orcs, of course the Witch King, which acts as our cavalry unit. Oh, actually I know one Nazgûl unit has archers. So he's an archer unit, good. And Temple Wards. Do we have an archer general up here? So this guy, Temple Wards, and this one here. Alright, good. We got some good archers. Okay, that's good. You know, some spearmen and all that stuff. Oh, we've also got some Sauron's Will over here as well. So get them to group up with Blue Guy, and they can make a push for Minas Morgul. And we got one more Nazgûl. Who's he? So yeah, Temple Wards. Come on, everybody, onto the front line. Okay, so seeing as though this is still rebel, I might let Gondor use up some troops taking that, and I might just make a push on the north and probably even take Caerandros at some point. And one more rule that I forgot to say that I'm going by, I'm not allowed to starve out like custom settlements. So, you know, Henneth Annun, Caerandros, Minas Tirith, I'm not allowed to starve them out. I've actually got to attack them myself. Or auto-resolve if it's like super easy. But like random settlements such as this random thing here, this rebel settlement up here, you know, I can starve those out if I want to. That's just a rule I thought I'll have so that we actually get to see more of the big settlements. Ah, Rohan. So let's try and go for that. Nah, it can't happen. I really want the map information. But I can't give them the amount of gold that they're asking for. You know what, am I fine to just accept trade rights? Yeah, right. I might try again with map information later on. I will go to war with them eventually, but if I can get a little bit of money out of it, then I'll try to. Right, so Gondor brought some troops out of Caerandros and brought them into Henneth Annun, which I really want because of how easy it is to defend. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go and take Caerandros. Problem is there's garrison scripts in this game, so yeah, I'm not a fan of garrison scripts, but I'll just have to work with it. I don't know how many units we're going to get, but I'm guessing it's going to be quite a lot. Still, I should be able to win, I hope. And this army here, they can wait on the bridge. In case if the Henneth Annun army starts to try and counter-attack, then, you know, I've got some units here, and yeah, they can block from here, I think. What do I want to do with this? Right, keep an eye on Osgiliath. Oh, there it is, Minas Tirith. That's all I want. And it looks so beautiful as well. Well done to the developers. That, you know, the fact that they've even put the tiny garden here in, amazing. Okay, keep moving our troops forwards. How's the economy looking? So, not good. Really not good. How much upkeep have these Sauron's Will? 300. Okay. I'd want to push those onto the front very soon then, so that we actually do use them and get our money's worth. Okay, so it seems like they have another way out, so they did manage to make it around. I didn't notice that bridge. Now, I can't actually attack it from here, so they couldn't have made it across this anyway. I should have stood on this one. Oh well, my mistake. Anyway, I'm just thinking, if we could get these here, if we could attack these, get them to... they'll bring these ones in as reinforcements, and then if we manage to kill them all, then we can just walk into Henneth and Annun. But we have this under siege. They have a few reinforcements. I don't know what to do. You know what, I'll take a look. Let's see, what do they actually have? Okay, so they're not bringing in any reinforcements, but they do have a lot of defenders here, and those are good troops compared to some of my rubbish. I do have the numbers, but they have the towers. Let's go for it. Alright, the thing is, once we take this, well, if we take this, then we might not have to ever take it again, because it's so easy to defend like some of these castles. Just because of like the walls. Actually, this one doesn't look as tough as I thought it was. I think I'm thinking of standard third age, rather than the divide and conquer. Anyway, let's prepare to move forwards. What do we have on here? So, okay, let's just see where they've set up now. So they've, oh good, they've got no one on the walls. Right, now is the time to push. Stupid AI. Oh, why can't I mount the walls? Like that can. Can't ladders make it onto this wall? That's so annoying. I'm fine with like these little changes, but at least tell me. Ah well, never mind. Yeah, it just can't happen. Okay. Yeah, same with garrison scripts as well. I don't super mind them as long as there's a way how I know exactly what units we're going to get. Like in Attila Total War, I like it in Attila Total War because you can just click the button on the side and you can see the garrison scripts that we're going to get. So you know exactly what you're up against, but this, it's just... I don't like the randomness of the battle. Oh well. Let's just move forwards with everything anyway. I guess I'll move my archers slightly forwards, but... Right, so they're all going to be there. If I can get some archers up here, or possibly here, and just fire in. And then bring my spearmen through this gate as well, just to make sure that they don't get up on the walls. Can we get up? Yeah, I can get up on the walls on this side, so I have to use my spearmen very well, and I don't think I can use that. Oh, there's a nice little pretty bridge as well. Aww. Alright, luckily they're playing very defensive back here. It looks like they're moving forwards with some archers, so you know, let's bring my general in. Once I destroy this gate, I'll just charge down the archers. That should be fine. And I want these ready to charge through the gate as well. Spearmen. Where are these ones? Right, get out of that formation and run. I should get those orc maulers on the wall. Destroy them. Come on, hurry up, battering ram. The longer you wait, the more shots they get in. Ah, we've got some heavy infantry coming. Right, they're just there, so that's not too bad. What are the swordsmen? Yeah, I can handle those. Right, go on, Witch King, just charge them. Slow them down a little bit so that we can get our spearmen pushing. Oh dear. Right, they're all coming now. What do I do with these archers? Right, they're not even in yet. Get them up there. And they can shoot in the back. Run, you idiots. I'm used to other Total Wars where as soon as you click they auto run, and I'm not used to having to like click the actual run button. It's weird, I'm not used to it. Right, so yeah, they're getting a lot of kills right in the back as well. Good. Let's take a look at these archers. I love archers in Total War games, as long as they're good. I didn't like them in Attila because they were really weak, but yeah, I like these archers. Right, we're killing more of them than they are killing us, so that's always a good sign. All archers fire at these. Have we killed these stupid archers yet? Right, we've got Nazgul and 2 stacks of maulers on the walls. Are they still fighting? Right, no, they've retreated. Good, finally. Get out of there then. Right, this tower should have stopped firing now. I'm getting some friendly fire, but I think it's worth it. I love the fire at just point blank range. Good, look at all the blood. That's when you know you're getting a lot of hit points on them. Right, we killed 50% of them and lost about 15%. Still, I wanted to do this battle better, and it should have gone better if I could have used the walls where I wanted to. You know, I don't mind them like having like parts over here where you can't go to make it more difficult, and ladders can't go on the walls, but just make it clear in some way. I know that the developers are of course limited because they're limited to Medieval 2 Total War, but surely you could have done something like, I don't know, put a few cracks in the wall here to show that I can't go there, or I guess there's nothing you can do about the ladders, but yeah, I'm just saying what I'd prefer. Nice shots, archers, good job. Keep it up. He just got destroyed. Still sending in more of their garrison stripped. Yeah, all this death so far has been just because of me fighting garrison stripped. I like it, but at least tell me what I'm getting into first. I know that it's not always possible because of limits in the mod, but you know, you could. There should be like some building somewhere where you can just like click on it and it has a list of what this garrison script will be. I might just go online and write down every single settlement and what they get. Yeah, that'll probably be easier than doing that after this episode. Alright, finally soldiers. We've sorted that out. Right, what do we have left? So let's just, seeing as though this general's dead anyway, let's just charge him in. Let's see what I can do. Nazgul here. We'd lost almost all of our strong spearmen. And here we are, we finally got it. That battle was brutal. We lost almost everything taking this, but calm down, MELKOR. It's all gonna be fine. This is our revenge. This is basically what we should have been fighting. But no, we had garrison stripped. Which I don't mind, you know, I won't make it clear that I don't mind. I understand why the developers did it, but I just want to know what I'm getting into before battle. That's why after this episode 1 I'm going to write down every single garrison stripped, every city, and what every single unit gets. So if part 2 is a day delayed, then you know why. Anyway, let's go. Let's finish them off. Ha 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 ha. That's how this battle was meant to go, but yeah. Oh well. What do we have left? There we go. So we killed 1,100 and we lost 950. That was a clear defeat. Although we did get a win, but I'm counting it as a defeat mentally. Hooray, we took care and us at last. They're all gonna die, there we go, good. Blah blah blah. New faction which can whatever. Yeah, we lost him sadly. Alright, let's take a look at this army. Okay, so we replenished some of the troops, but I want my morals chosen. It's just, I'm not happy that I lost them, because how long is it until we can train them again? Yeah, we've got to wait 45 turns until we can get another unit of those. Unless we can train one up here, but we don't have the money for it yet. No, what about Barad-dûr? Nah. The Mordor's chosen is only for Minas Morgul. Which makes sense, yeah, that makes sense. They are the Mordor's chosen. But still. Anyway, okay, so we've taken it though. What have we gained? Right, we've gained a stronghold on the Anduin River. That's probably not going to fall unless they send everything at it. We've also gained access to be able to cross over the Anduin River and move in for Minas Tirith, guided by Boromir. And who's in here then? Just, I don't know, some random guy with a beard. Right, now the next question is, can we defeat this army? Not yet. I'm going to retreat my spearmen out of there. Yeah, get into Minas Morgul and try and just heal up. Right, come on Nazgul. Temple Wars, okay, and come on blue guy, the blue one's almost here with his Sauron's will. Yeah, I want to see him get into some battles. Right, what do we need here? Right, I don't know, I kind of want them to move forwards. I'll just go in here for now and wait, let's see. Nothing I can build here, don't have the money. Oh, here you are! We have found Saruman. I'll accept this deal. Yeah. Just keep moving further this way. Right, we're allied with Isengard now, and it looks like our money's looking good again. Yeah, we're making profit now, which is something I like to see. Anyway, it seems like Gondor has tried a divide and conquer strategy. So we're doing a completely 2.2 of them, and just... whatever. Right, which one's our archer, Nazgul? You know, let's just send them all in. All our Nazgul, and our general, and our archers. I'm just gonna divide and conquer our own armies and just cut them down. Actually, what do they have? No, that's... yeah, we've got archers of their own, so this should be fairly easy. Right, just some archers. We can do this. And quite good archers as well, so once we get rid of some of these Ithilien rangers, we're not going to see them for a very long time. Okay, this should be very quick and very easy. So, oh good, our Nazgul can already fire. You know what, if they've got that type of range, let them fire. Let's bring them forward. Oh, the Ithilien rangers can fire as well. Okay. Cavalry charge in, we should stop them from firing. Boom. We're killing most of the Ithilien rangers with just arrows as well, just because they're they're on skirmish mode, so that's good for us. finish them off. I don't want to see these archers again. Hooray, we lost nobody. Good. Okay, so with the excellent use of both cavalry and archers, we managed to wipe out those 3 stacks there. However, it took a little longer than I first hoped it would. The next target, I think, next is Henneth Annun. To be honest, if we group up, we probably have the troops to take West Osgiliath, but I'd rather take the east first so that we can easily like pass soldiers from Minas Morgul to West Osgiliath, build an army here, and like in the Lord of the Rings, then make a push for Minas Tirith. So yeah, I don't want to move down here too much yet. Anyway, our economy is looking quite good, so well, better. So I have bought some units here as well, and blue guy finally almost on the front line. Let's get some troops on this bridge here, and yeah, let's prepare for, I don't know, like some attack or something. Yeah, I'm still undecided what I'm gonna do. Should I just group up my armies as one big blob and make a push? Probably that could be the plan right now. Doesn't seem like Gondor has many troops around here, so I probably won't be able to make a push and take care of Andros, so I think this settlement here is safe. What can I train up here? I might bring some extra troops down. Nah, nothing yet. Oh, we'll get some cavalry soon, which is good. Oh, that was so annoying. Basically, there was 3 maulers here in Caer Andros. I told them to go here, and the route that they chose was to, in fact, go all the way around here, up here, round down there, and then to the army, rather than cross the bridge. And so they end up here instead, so I could fight that battle, but I'd rather keep them alive, so I just hopefully try and retreat them next turn. Oh, that annoyed me. Alright, well, we got some more troops. Yeah, the York Coast, got some of those out. What exactly did we recruit? Yeah, I'll push these onto the front. Get those up here. And I'm going to attack this general here. He's not going to stay, but if he does, with these reinforcements, then we might not have to fight the siege of this. We might be able to run them all down in here. Oh, and it's also Blue Guy's first chance at a battle. Come on, Mr. Blue, we can do this. They actually wanted to fight this. Good. Oh, we might even get to kill Faramir here as well. Right, so the objective of this battle is to, of course, win. But we need to run everybody down to make sure that no one goes into Henneth Annun. So then we can just walk in and we don't have to worry about the garrison strips or anything. That's what we need. We've got 2 archer units, and let's see, is he? Yeah, he's an archer unit. Okay, so we don't have a range advantage, I don't think, but yeah, I think we can do this. Balance of power is in our favour. It is a river crossing battle. If I have to retreat, I will. Okay, their troops are all the way over there, so I think we just need to make a push. Everyone go for it. Let's try and get our archers across. On normal flat land we can win, but this bridge is going to be difficult to cross, so I'm just going to send everybody out. Yeah, Nazgul can just charge right in. Yeah, the blue one can charge in, and then oh, we've also got some units of Sauron's Will as well, so let's bring those up. And everyone just charge. Yeah, we got some charging music going on as well. Oh, a bit of lag there. Oh, whoa! What's the river battle's not load right or something? Right, here we go. Oh no, it's still not good. Okay, don't zoom in. They're all the way over here, only just joining into the map. On land we can beat them. Oh god, what's causing all this lag? The problem is I don't want to charge you spearmen with... Oh yeah, he's just going to charge right in there. No, don't commit suicide, General. That was not the order given. Get out of there. I said get out of there. Ah, well, I've lost too many now. Ah. Okay, have they broken? Yes, good, they're broken. Okay, right, now is the time to set up. Right, very quickly, get our archers across. Get the spearmen on the front. Keep the Sauron's will in reserve. Get the Nazgul on the flanks. And run whatever we can down with our cavalry. Oh, and blue, where should he go? Right, just keep him in reserve. I don't want this blue fat guy to die. He is the heart and soul of this army. If he dies, we all die. Come on, run them all down. Every single one of them. Okay, archers, I don't care if you're not set up yet. You've got to fire. Oh, some of them aren't even across the bridge. Oh dear. Right, the Nazgul archers have made it, so that's good. They're the main ones we need to fire. Actually, you know what? You've still got a bit of time left. Okay, archers, you don't have to fight. Oh, they're gonna shoot at that and kill my own men, aren't they? Just make sure you shoot at the right thing. Right, these archers here, you can shoot at those, and the Nazgul archers. Yeah, some light infantry in there. Yeah, shoot at the militia. Right, what do we have all the way back here? So, right, the melee units are back here. It's all the archers pushing on the front. Enemy general dead. Good. Actually, if they're just going to bring their archers and use them as melee, I might as well take advantage of this. Everyone fire at militia and... yeah, just take advantage of it. Can't let any of them get out of here. How's this looking? Bring in the Sauron's well just to help cut things down. Right, archers, you're gonna just get more friendly fire if anything. Right, fire at those for now. Right, keep chasing those. It's been a bit of a messy battle, but it's looking good so far. At least we made it across the bridge, that was the main thing. We killed 50%, we've lost 13%. Come on, have you cut down these archers yet? Just make them break. Alright, our archers now are not doing anything. I've got nothing to shoot at. Okay, like, start moving around. Oh good, they just broke you instantly. Right, fire at these whilst they run. Good, that was very good. Hopefully those should break soon then. Get a master out, that's the best way how to do this, I think. Although I don't want so many to rout that we can't actually chase them down. That's not what I want. Oh good, numbers are going up. We've got them, they're breaking. Yes, good. Run them down, and then archers. I think they've done. I guess just get involved in melee, just might speed up the process. I don't want those archers to break yet, so I'm going to pull back. I'm going to send the cavalry for them. They're a bit tired, but... If you're wondering why battle time's on, there's a few buggy battles where sometimes it's required in case the AI just like refuses to fight. I have lost battles in vanilla 3rd age before because this was not on, so yeah, it's just some annoying bugs that sometimes happen that I don't want to have to deal with. Mostly to do with sieges, like an enemy siege issue, but they refuse to actually attack the settlement. Really annoying. Oh well. Oh good, did we kill all of those? Good, we don't need our cavalry to run them down then. And we killed 94%, it should probably be enough once we get these two out, but... Still, best make sure. Yeah, these should break in seconds. And this is Faramir as well. Ah, good. Let's end it here. Let's kill Faramir, and there we go. Right, just kill Faramir, and Henneth Annun should be undefended. Oh, there we go. Faramir's dead. Good. We killed 630, lost about 300, so that was a very good battle, and we captured like 800 as well, so that went very well. Could have gone better, of course. I'm very judgy and picky with my battles. I like things to go how they're planned. It's when some things start to go wrong, it's not how I planned it. And once, like, let's say if I think I can like only lose 20 units on this battle and I end up losing 21, that gets to me. That really gets to me. That's why I don't do let's plays, because I don't rage, but I can get salty at times about some things. Yeah, I'm very picky with my battles, and it's just how I like to fight the games. Anyway, yeah, let's just execute them. I don't have time for orcs. I mean, not orcs, humans. Yeah, there we go. I'm good, completely unguarded, and now can just walk right in, and we avoided the garrison script. Ha! Developers, ha! Yeah, let's exterminate the population. Yeah, you just cross the river there. Okay, so good, I'm happy now. These two settlements are very easy to defend. I think the next step would be to take Eastern Osgiliath, even though there's a lot of troops there. To be honest, I might just keep it rebel for now. Do I really need Eastern Osgiliath when I can just take Western? I don't know, I'll have to think about that in part 2. What buildings do we have here? Yeah, well, anyway, this should be fine. Strange, we've still only got 2 cities. Everywhere we're taken is a citadel, so that's going to cause some economic issues down the line, but we should be fine. Anyway, hope you've enjoyed this video. Hope to see you in part 2, and yeah, of course, feedback is always welcome, and hope you've enjoyed, and goodbye.